that time.
Oh, shit.
Tape is rolling, boys and girls. Turn those speakers down, Zip. Ready to go live radio.
Like you already did.
The end of the month comes around.
What's that time of the month, is it? Yep,
That's
30th.
not starting.
Oh, well, it's the 30th, I'm saying.
You need some more snowmen.
Where's Starch?
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own bread in the news 5 days a week right here inside Shroud the Avatar for your listening pleasure and or enjoyment. Welcome to today's show. It's the end of the month. The end of the month rolls around.
And if you just want to laugh,
Thursday.
if you just want to laugh at
Thursday,
two idiots, join us in
November
Discord.
30th, 2017. That's right. Come in and talk about the cornstarch debacle. It's still going on, still ongoing. That's right. We might as well just derail the train right off the bat.
Put it in
Everybody
your
go.
pants, take it around.
Now, for those of you who weren't here before the show, you don't know what you missed. That's why you should be here in Discord hanging out with us. If not, don't forget we're the only show on the air that doesn't invite you, the audience, to come join us right here inside Shroud of the Avatar in Discord, or you can join us on Twitch TV and hang out and chat, ask questions, join in the conversation, throw some coinage at us if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and much more. But of course, we would prefer that you get in on the conversation and join in on the topics that we discuss, because we want to hear what's going on out there from you folks.
Oh,
And speaking of topics, of course, we've got a couple. I see Sexy Thexy has made his way into the
Discord.
room this week, finally.
Hello. Hello,
Hi, Dex.
Thex.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
Nice. I've been wanting to chat about this all week long, and you've been.
Hey, tomorrow's the day to really talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm just taking a lead from the last couple things where, we actually promoted them for weeks in advance and got a head start. And I figured, we would be building momentum towards this instead of waiting till opening day. But, okay, I'm easy.
Yeah, I figured you guys would be talking about it in my absence.
Well, we have been, but not as in thorough detail as only you could give us, As you
true.
are the man with his finger on the pulse of all things. You know what's been donated and what has not been donated compared to most of us. We just only get a glimpse of what you tease us with out there. I know Gixie poked me the other day and says, "Where's Thix? I got to trade some stuff out." So I mean, he didn't show me. I just know he traded some equipment out, but.
Yeah, you should take a look at what he posted, man. He has the drunken battle mage garb.
Sweet.
Pretty
Drunken
impressive. Yeah.
battle mage garb.
I don't have that thread up right now. I'll
Yeah,
start
That's
looking
in
for
the
it.
office submissions. Yeah. Yeah, we got some good stuff in so far from some of the folks down there at the office. We got Gix, of course. We got the Blistering Ray proc pack from List. We've gotten those shoes from Lum the Mad. We've gotten some couple artifacts
for walking.
Yeah, got a couple artifacts that were custom made by Atos, and of course we have the Dark Star collection, which is freaking epic. And who else have we got and stuff? Oh, we got Wizard Smoke sent in an awesome Wizard's hat called Storm Brim. And what else we
Very
got here?
nice. Now you sent me a private link with some commentary from the big man himself. Where did that come from? And
Yeah,
what's the story on that?
Yeah, I pinged him and said, "Hey, you gonna let Darkstar run away with this thing again, man?" And he kind of wrote back, "Grr," like I wanted to put it in front of him. I wanted to get it in front of him.
I was wondering because I went looking through the threads in the various forums. That was a private ping. I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I love the Gix's drunken battle mage garb.
Yeah,
leave it up to Gix.
So I've been poking Lord British here the last couple of days, trying to get him onto these tables. So let's hope that happens. So everybody out there on Twitter and Discord, start Twitter shaming him, man.
Yeah, Darkstar's gonna run away with it, and we may have to send out some tweets after the show today, just to chastise him a little bit and go, "Hey, man, come on, you can't let Darkstar keep running away with this."
Yeah, and I got to ping the boys and girls down at the offices and see if there's some other submissions that are waiting to come in. I think there are a few more that will be coming in during the last 11th hour today. So, yeah, the auctions will go live tomorrow on Shroud Marketplace. You can link to them through the forums.
Well, I was going to say, now most people probably really don't even know what it is we're talking about. So let's go into a little bit of detail there, of course. What we are talking about is the Master of the Forge event starting tomorrow. All proceeds benefiting the Airy Fund to keep the lights on and keep us doing the good works we've done. Real quick, total numbers this year raised and given away. Do you have those off the top of your head?
Oh, yeah, I posted them in the forum. Let me pull it up here.
Because I know those numbers are and that was in less than a year's time for us.
Since February, yeah.
It's a lot.
Well, again, I just want, people to understand what kind of impact they've made with helping us in this community. That's really what I want them to understand is that,
For charitable causes, so far since February 2017, the Airy Fund has raised $72,340. To date, we have paid out to benefactors $70,234. So you can see there how we are.
There you go.
What? Not 10% like the Clinton Fund? Come on.
Clinton Fund paid out 10% and kept the other 90%. No, that's not even right.
That's what I'm saying.
It was like more like 4.5%. But
I don't know if you guys mentioned
administration fees.
Anybody that wants to take a look at what we're doing and our story and kind of a frequently asked questions, we do have a thread posted.
Yes, we do. And
you can find that information. I tell you, she's all sparkly. Is that the German dress with the sparkly dye on it?
The Virtue
It's my winter outfit.
It's her winter outfit. As she came up, I saw her sparkling like she had glitter all over her.
Yes, I love the blues that you're using there.
Thank you.
That's very pretty. And I see you have the matching shoes as well.
Oh, yes.
The shoes make the outfit, Jack.
Okay. It's all about the shoes.
It's diva outfit. It's got to be all about the shoes. The shoes don't.
Does it say "buy me a drink"? Because that's what I'm going for.
It says
I thought it was you're bringing the drinks. I thought that's what it said.
No.
I was waiting for my drinks. You sure you're not going to bring any?
What's that line from the Serpent's Watch in commercial?
Don't know.
Yeah, buy her a drink. She'll show you some.
I don't know, but have you seen that picture of Chris and Starr's mustache for today?
I actually have that queued up and ready to go.
Half off today.
It is half off.
Right. They went half stash today, most of these guys down at the offices. And of course, you want to tell the audience why they're at half stash today?
No, I think your answer will be funnier.
Die or what?
As per the conversation, let's see. Movember's goal is to have the number of men who die too young from prostate and testicular cancer by 2030. So they asked us to shave down to half mo today.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the last day also to donate to Movember
That is
and
right.
the cause.
That is
And
right.
of course, you can see. I don't know if they planned the sides that they were both going to shave and stage this picture, or whether that was
I think
totally
they did it
by accident.
I think they did it in the office because if you, I think they had some beard clippers in the office, and that's
Because
where
the
they did
picture
it.
below it has them staged the other way. Chris is on that
Yeah.
side and stuff.
Well, the picture above it, they're also wearing different clothes. So that was yesterday's
Well, I
picture.
know that. This is a new picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they did not take a before and after picture today of the half stash.
But yeah, I like the continual motion. Starts with Dark Star's mustache, half gone, half. Yeah.
Well, what I think is even funnier is what Chris posted on Facebook.
I did not catch that.
I need to go find it again. He's upgraded my porn stash to, oh my god, avoid contact with the psycho stash.
The wife.
Yeah, to, oh my god, avoid eye contact with the psycho stash. And today is the last day to donate to the worthy cause. And he's already hit his $500 goal, but the rest of the team needs help. So please make your donations to the Mostache of the Avatar on the moteam.co. Yes.
Indeed. Marguerite, how you doing out there today? Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Skeggy, Candace. Always good to see you guys.
Econda says if they kiss, they could reform the mustache.
If they do, and we get there, yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Bow, bow. Yeah, I don't think we'll see that happening, and there won't be any pictures of that.
I don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'm disturbed by that. I'm going to close that tab so I don't have to look at it anymore.
Yeah, that's just,
That tab's been closed.
the implications get creepy after a moment or two.
I don't know what you're
Now, of
talking about.
course, got to let everybody know that there is only one more day left. They have extended the crown bonus and the other stuff through the first. And,
Yes.
of course, one day left. And this is also a countdown to the post-mortem.
That is correct. That is going to be tomorrow.
Does the kudos count during the telethon? I didn't look.
I don't know what. Let's see what time they're cutting that off.
Yeah,
Um, I gotta bring up the weekly update just for you to look at it.
Well, you're where I get my news, guys. Come on.
I know we interpret the news, so you don't have
we
to.
interpret the news.
Yeah, because I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay, Kodo discount is going on until
So unprepared.
yeah. I'm still scrolling. Where the hell is Kodos? Not that one.
Not that one. I have things here that are crossed out, but I can't read them. It says December 2nd on this one, so it looks like that may actually be in conflict.
Yeah. See, midnight, December 1st.
Yeah, it says it on the front page.
Yeah, Monday, December 1st. Midnight.
Oh, it is through the telethon. Nice.
Yeah. Well,
Or they
Yeah.
mean like in
No,
12 hours.
midnight tonight.
Boo.
I don't know.
That is midnight December 1st, because after that,
It's
the next
midnight.
midnight is
December
December
2nd?
2nd. Yes.
Yeah.
Boo.
Crown bonus ends tonight. I still say they should be
As
bringing
we
back
interpret
the
it.
15%. That's right.
Yeah, the store
Now,
credit,
of
I think,
course,
was a
we
better,
are all
better
familiar
plan.
with many of these sales not actually ending when they're supposed to, like
What?
weekend sales
Hot
that
tubs?
still happen on Monday. You know, and it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. The hell
Operator
was that?
error. What? Someone.
Oh, I don't know. Looked like something came over my fence, but there was nothing there.
You okay? Yeah, all right. Too much cornstarch.
Predator, man, predator.
Here it comes.
I saw a shadow, but there was nothing in the shadow.
Wait for the crotch. Look out. I don't know what you're saying. I didn't see that.
Hey, I don't want to know. You're the guy sitting with the corn cob. I wouldn't be raising no questions.
Well,
but-
he has to make this cornstarch somehow.
Well,
Mix it
start
up
by
right
grinding.
now.
We got to start by grinding it, but you know.
Well,
it
he
ain't
ground it.
that way.
He ground it.
But
Clips
moving right along.
Yes.
Black Friday. What's going on?
Yay.
Yeah.
Do we want to do yesterday's stand up, or do we want to get right to what the good boys and girls are going to get to see on the telethon? And
I was
going to
talk about
right down to questions.
The release announcement.
The release announcement. Is there a release announcement now?
No, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, you want to talk about the guy who has no clue because he doesn't follow the news, questioning what the release is going to be?
Yeah, when's the release going to be?
Well, let's jump to the forums.
No, please, no. Please.
Well, there's an actual topic out there.
I'm aware. I saw it.
Then that's what you get for being a smartass, then, doesn't it? I tell you, you don't want to discuss it, but
hey, okay, so you cannot use any of their previous announcements about a release date in order to say when is release going to be. Otherwise, the game should have been released in 2014.
13 is what I saw.
13, 14?
Yep.
I thought 13 is when they started the Kickstarter and said it. Yeah. But, yeah.
It went live 24 hours a day, December 2014.
No, but if
that,
no. If you actually look at what they have said multiple times, is they keep on saying, we plan to release by the end of this year. We plan to release by the end of this year. We plan to release by the end of this year. But the release announcement that Starr is working on right now is the actual date and day of release. So, and they are going to be going dark after the next update. They'll probably issue a few live patches, and then after that, the only way that you'll be able to see what they're working on is by playing on the QA server for a couple of months.
Now, are you taking this from that conversation, or are you just talking out your ass here?
You're not talking months.
Why would I look at that thread about the release? That I'm stating everything.
You interpreted it right.
Yeah. I'm not going to look at that post about, hey, I thought the game was supposed to be released before the end of this year. It's like, no.
It's not going dark for months, though, is it? Did you say months? Dark for months?
Yes, months. We've
Get out of here.
been telling you that for weeks.
Yes.
Months for weeks.
Watch the telethon tomorrow when they tell you that the next release will be the last release until we launch the game in public.
Yes. That is what I'm expecting them to actually say tomorrow.
And that is what we are both expecting. Whether they say that tomorrow or not, that's another story. I don't know if we're actually going to get into that, but again, there are several questions on that. Again, floating around the forums and in the questions for the post-mortem.
And at the same time, they said multiple times, don't ask us these questions for the post-mortem. But it's going to happen no matter what.
Yeah, they've been saying for the longest time, don't ask more than 3 questions, but we know everybody's been breaking that rule.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do for 2 months? to go on dark.
Play the game.
Who said it was just 2 months?
Yeah, it might be 3. It might be 4.
Okay.
I'm expecting 2 months. That's my prediction. 2 months. What's your prediction, Laz?
End of Q1.
And so 3 months.
As long as it takes. Don't lawyer me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going black for 2 months. It's just coming out. You're saying launch.
What we're saying is that on release 49 in 2 weeks, that will be the last public release until they open the game for
Release.
launch,
Yeah.
the gold edition, which means you will not see a release in January, you will not see a release in February, you will not see a release in March until they release the game. Does that make sense? You will not see a monthly public release through that time. You will see releases on the QA, but not a public release.
Not when you said going black, it meant that
Going dark. That's what we mean. We said that they're not going to do.
you'll still be able to play it.
Yes,
so,
you will still be able to play the game.
so that's not going
Yes.
dark.
There will just not be any releases to the live main server during
Exactly.
that time.
And the only patches that we will be getting are probably going to be like major exploits.
Yeah. And again, if you want to learn what's coming up, you will just be over on the QA, testing out the QA and getting all the final bugs out. Helping finalize the process so that we can get to the gold release. 1.01, is it? Or is 1.1?
Sure, why not?
You're killing me. 1.1 or 1.0?
Sure, we'll take 1.1.
Well, Lord British wants to call it 1.1.
1.1. Thank you.
I think it should be 1.0 for that gold release, and then from there, every patch after that is like 1.1, 1.2, 1.13. Yes. Hi, Sophie girl. Thanks,
Sophie girl.
Thanks for hanging out for your
you?
first time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
First time watching. Well, forget about watching. Come join in the shenanigans.
I
Come
know.
on out to Owl's Head or click on that Discord button, or even better, we can just do that.
Partner.
Yeah. Screw you.
I like that one, Laz.
I got to get a macro for the macros. I tell you what.
Oh,
Can't reach the mailbox from here. God damn.
get off your ass.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so for 5 minutes, I've been trying to either lead you down one path or another, but you don't want to go down either one of those. So.
What, stand-up corner? It's on my screen, man.
Or questions. Yeah, we got questions. Yeah.
Stand-up corner's sitting on my window right now. It's like
Sitting on your window, huh?
it's right there.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, man. Stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today, eventually gets written down and posted to the interwebs, and we get to interpret it. So this is yesterday's, because today is Torta Thursday, and this was Wednesday's Hump Day's stand-up corner. Or stand-up notes. Bob the Builder.
Death Bunny Bob.
He was working on the log home. Oh, wait. Since we have a new person, did you want to explain the NBNN drinking game?
Well, the NBNN drinking game where you get involved with us every time I say the word drink. Now, of course, some days are better than others. Some days
That
you
doesn't
can
count,
stay
though.
totally intoxicated. Yes, that does. And Jack took a drink from it.
So
Every time I say drink.
Stop that. Cheat.
where Damon, he was working on bugs
Bug.
and the ice staff and bow, visual effects and spells. Fletcher has been working on his merkin with the fur hat and the snowflake cloak.
We want fur boots or riot.
Oh, so how do you like your merkin done? Full,
You want some,
more narrow, sculpted. I mean, how would you like that done?
All of it.
She wants fur line. She wants fur.
She wants all of it.
Wants
Yeah.
she wants
Landing
it all.
strip.
She wants a
Yeah.
variety of choices.
Landing.
The Ugly Fist was working on Barbarian equipment and the character review.
Barbarian equipment.
Yeah. Reed, he was working on the Earthrise pot and map review and asset optimizations. Whereas Scotty
Storyteller Jones
working on world building over in design Seawolf.
Seawolf.
It's like, what sound effect are you going to do today? And the map review and Elysium Mines and optimizations.
Thank you, Clipsy.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
100 bits for the landing strip.
Oh. I thought that was supposed to go over on my screen. But fine, be that way. Is there a girl version of Movember?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
It's called Brazil Burr. Yes.
Brazil
Yeah.
Burr?
What? Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good.
That's a good cut.
Oh, cool. So, Sophie Girl was a dragon. Very cool.
Ah. Yes.
Wait, did I see her at Dragon Con?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
quite
know.
possible.
Sophie has that obnoxious blonde. You can't miss me.
Oh.
Not like we have a whole lot of those around here.
Nope.
Yeah, rare
Yeah.
thing.
No more Mr. Nice Guy Damien. He was working on the map review and Blood River, Outskirts Polish, and Quest Meeting and Unity Upgrade. That 2017.2. Whereas Dan the Man.
I know List was working on that upgrade board to his skull the other day.
Upgrade. What can I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dan the Man was doing the map review and puzzle planning
man.
and technical planning and Unity Upgrade. Sanyo was also working on the Quest Meeting and map review and Unity Upgrade. The Energy Vortex, List Rostov, working on the map review and the Swamp. We're gonna derail the train again and lightning visual effects. Over in tech, Dr. Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on the bugs.
So tempted. Bug.
Eric working on some bugs
Bug.
and optimizations.
Now, did you put Jack in that?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay, just checking.
And because it definitely does not taste like Diet Dr. Pepper. The Deathbringer, one and only, working on some bugs.
Bug. You know, it's got to be a great job when you get to make your own
And
hours,
performance.
Go on at noon and pour drinks to go on. Go to work every day. I tell you what.
Overqualified for that job.
Yeah.
I'm definitely overdressed today. Whereas over in studio services, Andrea working on forums and Bug reproductions. The Barrack was working on some forum moderation and charity support and contests and meetings. The Attenwood working on some sanity testing and Jira tests and localization.
Thank you,
Chaos.
Marguerite, for the subscription.
Awesome. Chaos
Yes.
is working on some customer service and the Crown vendor dynamic pricing architecture and physical goods data mastering. Woohoo! Physical goods.
Yeah. Physical goods.
Yeah. Serafina working on the customer service and Jira testing
Wonderful customer service.
and bottling inspections and office updates and guidelines review. It's like bottling. What the fuck what's that there for? Don't know. Over in Useless Overhead, the Dippy Bird working on performance and the Unity update. Gorn was working on general business and community standards direction. Hutch was working on map review. and clock tower setup and Unity upgrade and character review. And that's what
I
our
want
dev
to
said.
snipe from the clock tower.
No. Remember, I went to school there, and I've actually, some of those scars are still there.
Yeah, well.
Clixie, I love you.
Those scars.
That's right. And of course, thank you, Marguerite, for the sub. Don't forget, if you've got a Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to one of your favorite Twitch streams.
My stream.
Once a month. And help support your favorite Twitch streamers out there. Of course,
free.
If you want to cheer in bits,
yes,
you can do that. And of course, if you want to donate directly or become a Patreon, you can go to nbnn.info, use the direct links there, or go to either of our streams up on Twitch TV/NBNN or /Cynesis and donate direct through those streams right there as well. And of course, that goes to keep us bringing you the news here, keeps Jack and his diet doctor, keeps me and some e-juice these days, and of course, pays for our hosting and all the other wonderful things through donations like you. Zoom Room, of course, donated by the fish master himself, Winfield, earlier this year, allowing us to join you via video conference the way we do every day. And don't forget, you can join us in Zoom as well throughout the day, or just use the Zoom Room to hang out with your favorite folks by going to NBNN and clicking on that Zoom link. Easy as pie. Pie. Fish pie.
Gross.
He needs to see. That's why he was putting the cornstarch down his pants. I don't know.
That was Led Zepp in the kitchen getting coffee, is what it sounded like.
Okay, yeah.
That's all he can get.
So don't forget, tomorrow is going to be the postmortem, and that postmortem is going to be, if you contribute $5 new money to that postmortem, you will be eligible, or you will receive a bunch of free telethon rares.
That's right.
And depending on how much money they raise.
Now, for those folks who don't know what's going on, you may be new to the scene, like New Girl here. Postmortem is the release notes. They go back and tell us all what they thought about the release and get to answer your questions about what's going on in the game, what's coming up, and of course, have a little fun while we're doing it, raise some money.
And
now,
so this is also really important for
Condas. Thank you very much for this sub, brother.
Really important for Sophie. Sophie, during the telethon tomorrow, if you watch twitch.tv/Shroud of the Avatar between 3 and 7 tomorrow, at some point in time, if you're looking to actually purchase the game, if you're on the free trial right now, you can save 20% off of the bundles, depending on when they spin the wheel. And so
Steam 50%.
Steam 50% sales, the best way to do it. But if you're buying a bundle, all depends on when Steam sales are.
Buy the Steam right now, is what I'm telling you. Right now.
There's a Steam sale for the game right now. How did I not know? How did I not know that?
$23 get you in the game, right? Meow.
Right, meow. That's
and no monthly fee. One time, $23 in the game.
That gets you base game access. Now, of course, if you want, and I found this out through our newest member, Johnny O, that when you get a bundle, the bundle allows you just to upgrade from, and again, is really interesting. If you buy at the $23 price, it acts like the $40-something price and takes that money off your upgrade to the bundle. So your bundle upgrade is minuscule. Instead of a full $90, it's only half because it takes the difference off. So pretty interesting stuff out there.
Yeah, there's all kinds of fun ways to play with Shroud math. So don't forget telethon tomorrow. If you contribute $5 new money to Portalarium, if they reach $10,000, everybody that contributed $5 or more will get the Icicles pattern cloak. $25K is going to be the ice hot tub. Because
ice hot tub, man.
Because we want to see.
We do that all the time because we got outdoor hot tubs.
Yeah. At 35K is the Ice Elemental statue with icy effects. 50K is the Ice Sword and Ice Shield. 65K Ice Crown, Ice and Snow themed gown, and Ice Wand.
That's what we're shooting for. We're shooting for at least a 65K,
and
folks.
80K would be the Ice Dragon statue with icy effects.
Now,
so
of course,
we can all be honest, Laz, that the last couple of telethons have been boy stuff, so we need a couple girl stuff.
Well, I tell you, the telethon we had, and again, you all got to thank Fiona and Wildmane for getting everybody over the hump during that one. She donated the last 500 to make that goal for everybody. So, maybe we need to see a little female power out there pumping up those coffers this weekend. So,
yes, we need all kinds of things.
Now, don't forget, you can donate for the whole 12-hour period from noon till midnight, not just during the telethon, which is only 4 hours. You have 12 hours to make that $5 donation and get in on those goodies. So, of course, don't forget to log in. Don't forget to tune in. We'll remind you about it after, during tomorrow's show, of course. And following tomorrow's show will be the telethon. Now, that's interesting. I'm guessing Beric's not doing a live stream on Friday.
Nope.
He's doing a telethon.
Which means tomorrow, right after the show, I have to make sure that I'm wearing pants.
I see how you are, Beric. That's a really evil way of getting out of work, scheduling the telethon on a day you would normally do a live stream.
Well, I know the EU and Aussies love it on Friday because that's their Saturday, so they can actually show up.
They can actually watch. So
good point. Good point.
Sure beats doing it in the middle of the week. But yes, don't forget that the devs will also be answering lots of questions, and we have a couple of them.
You want to do some questions? Okay.
Well, we've got 9 minutes until we're supposed to transition to something else.
You've got me wandering all over for a million other things, so I've
I don't know. I'm going from tab 1 to tab 2 to tab 3. I mean, I know exactly where I'm going next.
Jackie, did you talk about the bundles? Because if she does decide to do bundles, she could pick like what kind she wants, like Elven and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I didn't really go into detail about that because it got derailed. So, yes.
Shogun, do it. It's the best.
Cough, cough. Shogun.
Cough.
Yeah. So, questions. Don't forget, this is us answering and not the devs. We are not affiliated with Portalarium, and we just are proud supporters of the development of the game. So Merrick wants to know, with the changes over the past several releases, how does damage and to hit work?
Merrick.
Adventurer level versus skill level.
Where do you get Merrick?
Question number 1.
Before it was
never
you had to be within 20
hit the wrong button.
Is it still that way?
Say that again.
Before you had to be within 20 adventure levels of the mob, or you took an accuracy bonus. Is it still that way?
It should still be that way, but that really is a question for Chris. I don't know, because Shroud math is
comprehensible.
Yeah, no one understands Shroud math.
You got to sort of be a bit of a rocket scientist to understand half of those things.
Yeah.
Just look at Chris's post yesterday. You'll understand Shroud math.
Yeah. Shroud math is
if that doesn't give you an idea what Shroud math does, nothing will.
Computations.
Yeah. We're going to take the square root of the square root of this squared and see what ends up happening.
This is what I call N, and the hell with you. That's my math, and that's the way I'm calling it, and I don't care what y'all say. That's what he told everybody.
It's a bit of an argument.
It's my math, and I'm going to keep it that way, is what Chris told everybody. That's basically what he told them in a nutshell.
I don't care if it's called something else. I'm calling it this. But then, so Jogger wants to know, is anything expiring this telethon?
Again.
And the answer is no.
Hello again.
That one was actually answered. And he also made the suggestion to put a permanent section for expiring items. Even if there's nothing expiring, you could put not available or something else.
You used to have an expired items area where you can see the required items. I don't know why they took that out.
Well, what they really need to do is add every single item that's ever been on the add-on store, so that way you can see the archival stuff as well as when it expired, as well as soon to be expiring, and then expired. So
too painful.
Yeah. Hey, it's work. It's work. That's what Core's there for. Oh wait, he's there.
That web stuff.
Yeah, web stuff. Lord Ravnos wants to know what is going to be done and should be done about it before. What is going to be done and should be done about it before release? Question mark. I'm confused. What's this question? I think it's a significant.
Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. He doesn't ask the question until the second part because you forgot the topic in the first part.
Forgot about the part about it being about AI in the initial question. Yeah. So no, but
yes.
Yeah. So
the answer is yes.
Yeah, the answer is yes. They will work on it. Seamus McGinnis wants to know, do you plan to release the mustache-themed items such mustache helm, mustache cloak as separate items in the add-on store outside the very expensive Make a Difference bundles they are in now? Yes, they will be sold individually. And those proceeds will be benefiting charities. So they might be a little...
Now, in the Make a Difference store.
That's correct.
Those you mustache aficionados, you can get the mask, you can get the cape. Reliquary sold, I believe. Somebody bought that $14,000 reliquary.
When it was on 50% sale?
A snotty mess.
Even then, $7,000 for a mustache?
Still a lot. Yeah.
Baked.
Yeah. Hey, but it did come with a POT castle deed.
Coming from the guys who spent $5,000 plus on accounts. That's right.
Yeah. Murph to Griff said, will there be melee weapon recipes, not patterns, that use no metal, such as clubs or melee staves would be nice. Will there be more player-made beverages beyond demon tea and beer? Tasty spirits and tea sipping abounds and seems like a good place for focus regen. And why is the rum always gone?
Yeah.
Agreed.
That was my question, but he does know that you can make staves and wands in the game, right?
Not melee. Not melee staves.
Why not? That's all they do is melee.
No.
They don't cast. They're bludgeon weapons.
Yeah,
I know.
Right.
Yes, there are weapons that don't use metal. They're including bows. As well as some patterns,
bows, staves,
all kinds of things.
Yeah, there's a real good.
There are not clubs in game though, so clubs
there are clubs in game, but you can't make them.
Yeah, you can't make them, so that would be a nice thing to add. More player-made beverages. We know that is something that they are working on and should be in game soon. And why is the rum always gone? It's because the pirates got it.
This guy.
What are you talking about?
That's my drink of choice is rum. You should know that.
I don't know. What's my drink of choice?
I think
Diet
Doctor.
Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Muggly Wumple wants to know, will Skill Lover ever do more to enhance something rather than just open new recipes? As a tailor, my skill only affects my chance to increase durability. I want more. Yes,
I want more.
Crafting needs a major refactor as well as an expansion. And you know what? We still have that issue where 70 skill is not the same as 70
proficiency.
Yeah.
GM does not give you 100% proficiency. Basically, if you reach 100 in your skill level,
that's
you're
70.
More like 69%.
No, it's 72 or 74 or something like that.
Is it in the 70s?
Yeah, it's in the 70s because you need 98 skill to hit 70. So.
Don't you just
I
tell
don't know.
me?
I'm
GM carpentry and it's 70.7.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
70.
That's weird.
Now, your GM carpentry right on the nose at 100?
Yep.
Okay. Have to make sure we know that. So good.
Yes.
On the nose. I locked it because I don't want to use any more XP.
What, you don't like the fact that I have 101 milling?
Nope.
Yeah.
Will the gathering and refining skills ever become their own specialties? What additional benefits will high skill provide? And he doesn't mean just recipes. Refactor. We don't know. And do you have any top priorities post-launch? I'd let them get to the top priorities prior to launch first. Then they can go through the top priorities post-launch. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, I would like to know what the.
I don't know. And he wants to scratch question number 1 to ask.
Scratch that.
No scratching. You can't scratch.
And how is a new player expected to advance crafting under the recipes as loot scenario? Where will they find recipes? Will it be worldwide quest to find a recipe for leather straps? By the way, he's never found a single recipe. Loot drops? I don't know. Loot drops?
Has that stopped you from crafting? Apparently he's a crafter, so apparently he's getting something.
I think he's going from the new player perspective. So I don't know.
You buy them off me.
And has anyone ever grandmastered night vision? Spiff's at dialysis. He's not here today.
I know, and I don't think he's actually grandmaster. If anything, he's probably one of the closest ones. But no, as far as I understand, it doesn't change. I do understand they recently changed the shade of green that you see, but I haven't played with the two.
Yeah.
I like the idea that when you go out into the woods at night, it's fucking dark, people. That's right. When was the last time you were in the woods at night? It's fucking dark. Okay.
Wait. That was for me.
When was the last time you had a lit torch in your hand in the forest, folks? Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, when I was at Castleton a couple weeks ago.
In the forest. In the forest. Not in a clearing by a river that has lights on it. Yeah.
No, the lights were the torches.
Even then, how much light did you have? That's right.
I had enough to see
Butthole Bay from the swing set. Probably not.
Not at night, but during the day I could.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wait, I think I have something in my eye again.
Yeah, I know.
So I changed my Facebook profile to that.
You really better get that eye looked at, you know.
Yeah. I changed my Facebook profile to that picture, and it's like ended up with like 20 likes, and that picture has been there for over a year.
Well, I mean, what was with the just the eyes? It looked like a bad dating app picture.
Oh, yeah. Well, I changed that to the wallpaper thing. Yeah. I'm looking at you, kid.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah,
you can come talk to me on the love line.
Hey, while you're doing that, you can turn around and go to the NBN app. And where?
That time already? Yeah, I guess
that time of it.
That time of the day to switch on over and tell you folks about the wonderful app we have available out there in all of the app stores, the Google Play Store, the Amazon App Store, or the Apple iTunes Store. Available out there for all your electronic devices. And of course, if you want to do some shopping, of course, you can shop Shroud Marketplace through the app. If you want to listen to our podcast, you can do that through the app. If you want to come talk to us in Discord, you can do that as well. You want to listen to WRFB, you can listen to the radios through the app. You can do all sorts of great stuff. Just updated the Soda Map link. Nobody updated me on that one. I didn't think about it till yesterday, so that should be properly updated. You guys should have a push notification out there. For those of you who own the app, updating the link to Soda Map. And of course, you find anything missing out there, you want anything that should be in there that's not, let me know. You can email me at app@nbnn.info, and we'll take a look at your suggestions and implement them if we feel that they're necessary. And again, I'm easy. All you got to do is say, hey, this should be in there, and give me a good reason why. And of course, don't forget, I guess it helps if I put that up on screen for everybody so they can see it. And of course, don't forget that you can get your daily calendar of events happening right here inside Shroud of the Avatar on the app by using the calendar, or you can read the Daily Britannia.
That's right. And don't forget that.
Turn those speakers down, Zip.
That community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available public calendars. So this is not something where NBNN is creating all these events. It is different public calendars that are out there that have different events. And if you have a Google public calendar that you want us to connect to, so that way your events end up on this aggregate of all the available public calendars, you need to email news@nbnn.info, and that guy will eventually do something with it. And that includes individuals that want to add their single events that do not have a calendar, as long as you have a Gmail account.
You do not have a calendar? You can give me your Google email address. I will add you to the NBNN public calendar where you too can just post whatever it is. And you don't have to have your own calendar.
That's right.
We try and make life easy for you around here, folks.
And don't forget, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
That's right. And don't forget 12s and 6s Monday through Friday. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
That way you can listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us. At 6 p.m. this evening, that's lunch.
That's us again.
That's us. Yeah, at 7 p.m. this evening, you can always join Kazan Phoenix Fire and Malhari for Phoenix Republic PvE nights. Just whisper them in game and go find out what they're doing, because it's an exploration somewhere.
Happening.
Yeah. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia, we know it's happening, is the 70s at 7, followed by... You're going to get your ear holes massaged by...
Hello, nurse.
That's right. None other than DJ...
Where is the nurse today? I haven't heard anything from her.
She hasn't messaged me yet, so she may be in a meeting.
Know.
Yeah, so unmedicated schizophrenia part 2.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah. And the final event of the evening is also on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room. Yay! And that's our community calendar.
That's right.
For this November 30th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. Thirsty Thursday. Yeah. Tequila and Torta Thursday.
Torta Thursday. That's right.
That's right.
Cornflower.
Yeah.
Cornstarch Thursday.
Starch cornflower.
Two different things, Zep. I keep telling you that.
Exactly. Starfish.
I tell you, there's a lively conversation happening over on Twitch today, and I gotta love you folks for joining in and having the conversation. Now, one of the things I'd like to point out before I move on real quick is
we have to go over Condis's comment inside of Twitch.
Which comment was that?
He almost asked this as a telethon question. Can we get the ability to recall or teleport while using an outhouse or toilet? The animation makes total sense for this. Now, the way that you should phrase it is, can we use a teleport or recall while seated? Just ask it that way, and that way everything is.
And of course,
he doesn't get the abuse.
But otherwise, you'll get one of those. I will think about it, or we'll think about, great idea.
Oh, yeah.
Great. I always love great idea, because great idea doesn't say to make it a Jira. It doesn't say, just great idea.
Now,
get out of here.
Now, the reason he wants to use it while seated is We need to do a little recall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now, I saw a comment out there about this, episodes 2 stuff, and personally, this is a personal thought. I'm thinking that no self-respecting Richard Garriott MMO would go live without rideable mounts. So I'm thinking that one of them surprises just may be mounts. We know we have the coconuts. We know we have the settings. We know we have the physical animals in game. I'm thinking that just may be one of the surprises. But that's just me. I have no inside information on this. I have no...
Where's Gix? What's he doing?
There is, this is just something I think that they're going to throw in as a surprise because all they've said was surprises, and that would be a really great surprise, in my opinion.
Nope, not gonna
happen.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, well,
episode
unless
2.
you can tell me that certain authority that you can't. We'll move right on to our sponsors. Don't forget, you're watching NBNN right here on Twitch TV. You're catching us in rebroadcast. You're watching on NBNN.info, or you're listening on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. You are invited to come join us 5 days a week right here inside the game. Talk about what's going on in your world and our world. Master of the Forge starting tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the latest information, tell you what you can do to get your hands on some really cool developer swag coming up this next month. Coil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands. That's right. You can have crafted wood items, wands, staves, bows, inside Shroud of the Avatar, and Arius Coil More is providing those to you custom made. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota, it's music, and it's a service. Be careful what you pay for, folks. Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out the Dewdrop Inn, conveniently located right here in Owl's Head, for all your Ultima needs. Of course, ask Noob the Stable Boy. He'll tell you exactly how to get there. Yeah, it's right across the street. Otherwise, go visit all the vendors down in Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove is now open to the public. You can go ahead and set up residence there as well as shop all the vendors. Located right next to the Elysium Mines. The Exeter Mines, sorry. Did I have that right? Elysium and a hop from the whatever. Near the 2 mines down over there in the Quell region of the map. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. I heard somebody squealing over some of the stuff out there that Relics by Rill's got. And, of course, he's got some pretty hot stuff out there, folks. So go give him a visit. Go to RelicsByRill.com. Check out all the hot swag he's got for you out there. And if you want to save a little money on that swag, you can use the promo code NBNN. When you check out, you'll save 10% on your purchase at RelicsByRill.com. WRFB on the air tonight with Nurse Justin, Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2, happening this evening. Omen Crow bringing up the weekend for your late night grinds. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning. Arius up on Monday with the GMC Top 20. Of course, you missed Eclipse in the Sarah and Andar show last night. They had some fun. Had some special guests on. They had Mac and Spec on last night's show. And, of course, don't forget, tune in WRFB around the clock for the latest news and entertainment right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com. For all your virtual vendable needs. Jack's going to tell you all about the marketplace.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That's accounts all the way to anything. Game gold, to rares, to services. Every single item listed on Shroud Marketplace is uploaded and maintained by their own vendors. They get to set their own prices. Every single one of the 85 plus vendors is a player of the game. Each one's
that's right.
From there, it's like I love the fact that someone already
lively competition.
Someone made the mistake of putting things available for sale right now that shouldn't be available yet. Of course,
really.
So there's a couple of Master of the Forge Community Collection items that are available right now.
Yeah. Under auctions?
No, not even under auctions yet. I mean, just straight up there. Yeah.
Oh, well. The $10,000 price tag. I don't think anybody's jumping on
No.
Early bird special, man.
Early bird special, right. buy it now price. No, but those items are only going to be available via the auction. So those will be coming up starting tomorrow.
Midnight tonight, right?
Something like that. That's tomorrow, isn't it? Midnight tonight is tomorrow? Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah. Then from there, don't forget anything and everything. You got to love the fact that some game gold has been put up there for 12,500 gold, 50K of gold, 100K, 500K. You can find all kinds of stuff, including patterns.
I've been thinking about getting into that piecemeal business, 10,000 gold, 20,000 gold, but I don't know if it's worth the time and energy.
Well, whenever I put anything up for sale on Shroud Marketplace, I essentially just put it in a chest and I forget it. And I have sold over 130 items on Shroud Marketplace.
Can't do that with gold.
Can't do that with gold. You have to kind of keep it on your inventory, but it's one where it's like I don't have enough gold to sell. You could always do that. Yeah.
For those gold sellers out there, who have that problem. Anyway, moving right along. It's about that time where we got to wrap it up.
We have to thank the most important people around here. That's you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us in Discord. Thank you for hanging out, watching us on Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us. That's right.
Thank you for coming out and joining us. And again, don't forget, if you want to come join us right here in the studio or join us in game, we're more than welcome to come hang out and have fun, join in the daily shenanigans. But till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here inside the game. We'll be back tomorrow with the weekend roundup, some more questions for the telethon, and the latest updates right here inside Trinity Avatar. Till then, have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye. We're out of here. Lads, we lived through another show.
Another one. That much closer to 3 years.
I know.
3 years.